guys, what's up? This is Zoe and
Tanya.
And this is our first podcast because we are huge yappers.
Yeah.
And talk about anything and everything. So welcome. Our podcast name is
so we have the Bipolar Baddies podcast, or
Yes.
BBP.
Yes.
It's lit. We get crazy up in here.
Yeah.
Unregulated, and we like raw dog and mental illness. So.
Yeah, we have so much trauma and we've been through very similar things, and we think we can help a lot of y'all out there with talking about it and talking about our love lives and
just talking about how we go through
chefs,
things every day.
Yeah, daily life. So
Yeah. It's gonna get lit. It's gonna be great.
yeah, so welcome.
Welcome.
All right, let's get into it. Okay, so how should we start this? Should we talk about, like, introduce ourselves and what we're like?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, you can go first.
Okay. Should I like give him like my stats, or like what am I doing?
Like a little bit about your life and like your stats right now, where you're at in life.
Okay. Well, I'm Tanya. I'm 19. Yes. I don't know. It's not a. Gosh, I'm so bad at talking about myself. Actually, I'm not. I'm really good at talking about myself. I'm 6 foot tall.
She's tall.
I feel that's an important thing.
I'm like
to
her
say.
little gremlin. I'm 5'6".
Yes, she is my little gremlin. Should I just like say my personality type? Like,
yeah.
Okay, so my disc personality type, I have an IDS personality. So I'm a high I personality, but it just like I have some S tendencies, so I get a little anxious and a little nervy sometimes. I'm very expressive with my face, you'll notice that. Oh, I am a little mentally ill, but that's okay.
It's okay, we all are, aren't we?
Exactly.
Especially in this generation.
Oh, and I am single and ready to mingle.
She is single, boys and girls.
Whoa.
She is bi, we think.
Whoa, slow down. Stephanie, slow down.
Stephanie, slow down.
Savannah, slow down. Anyways, this girl.
That sums her up.
It's-
I'm 19 years old. I am about to be 20 in December. So excited. I was born in 2004. I am a twin. I have an identical twin sister, but we don't talk. We're on no talking terms.
Oh,
I'm not gonna go into detail, but
Crazy.
haven't been on talking terms for like 4 or 5 years. It's like my sophomore year. Okay. Yeah, so I'm almost 20. I'm very excited. I'm hyped. I have 5 tattoos. I'm about to get a 6th one. I'm either getting it right here or like right here. I think that would be so hot. I have 2 older brothers. Born and raised, well, no, actually, no, I was born in Oklahoma. And funny thing is, when I'm not sober, I talk Southern. And I think it's like because I'm from Oklahoma and I used to live there, so like the Southern accent still comes out. Sometimes it still comes out when I'm sober, but it's mainly when I'm not. And
I'm always sober.
it's pretty fun. Oh, she's always sober.
I have never been under the influence once. I'm a good child. I'm also a virgin.
I'm actually a virgin, technically.
I'm actually
We
a
can
virgin.
get into detail about that later, but I'm technically still a virgin.
That's crazy.
Um,
Think about your digital footprint right now.
No, for real, I probably shouldn't.
I'm a virgin. I have never done a single substance my entire life. And
Yeah, totally me either.
Yeah. I'm baptized in the Mormon church, and I'm an active member in the Mormon church.
Totally, she's lying. She's bullshitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a boyfriend right now. He's very lovey-dovey.
We love him.
We love him.
Yeah.
He's
We actually do.
best.
We stand.
We stand him.
Mama y Papa.
He is literally, I'm gonna marry this man. I wanna marry this man. We've only been dating like a month and a half.
That's
but
crazy.
I'm gonna marry this man.
Honestly, I love you guys together. I support this relationship.
We're like her mom and dad.
The best friend supports, honestly.
Yeah.
He's only given me one red flag ever, so.
What was it?
It's when he broke the pool stick when he was mad at the pool game.
That was
that's
kind
a
of it.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
But it's okay, because you guys are still together.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure he has
and-
icks about me. It's okay.
everyone has an ick about everyone.
Yeah.
But if you're still with someone after that because it's not enough to make you leave them, then it's fine. And honestly, yeah, that's the only red flag I've ever seen from him.
That's
so.
good. Yeah, I got my hairstyling license right out of high school, and now I don't even want to do hair. and I've wanted to do that my whole life. Now I want to do psychology, so I'm thinking about going to do online school actually next semester and start getting my psychology degree. So it's all up from here. I'm on meds. I got diagnosed with bipolar. Doing great. Thriving in life. I'm a huge Pepsi girl.
I'm a slushy girl.
She's a slushy girl. I actually brought us drinks over when I came over today. So yeah, that is stuff about us, Zoe and Tanya.
I feel like you gave so much more information than I did.
Yeah. It's because I start talking and I talk more about myself.
Oh, I have 3 tattoos. I have 2 younger sisters and 2 younger brothers, and yeah, it's lit. Girl.
I love music. Okay, so that's stuff about us. We will go on from here. All right, so we're thinking of talking about dating culture right now for the next however long.
So, okay, she's not really in the dating pool right now.
No,
She
I'm
was,
happily taken.
Yeah, she's happily in a relationship and everything, but I am
Before that, horrendous.
Like, I'm deep in the dating pool right now. So, I'm 19. I live in a college town, like a very big college. So,
one of the top college schools.
Yeah, and it's a big party school and everything. So it's like, I have Tinder and I have Hinge, and so it's like being in that dating culture. Oh my gosh, I need to talk about it because it has been so heinous lately. And it's like, I'm a part of that culture and I'm a part of the problem, and it's just like, it's so weird because I've seen it from both sides of like being a part of the problem and being a victim of the problem.
Yeah.
And so it's, oh my god, it's tragic. I had a guy today. Oh, this guy. I liked his thing. This is on Hinge. I actually posted, I posted the screenshot of this chat on my spam account on Instagram. But this guy, he, I liked his picture and I said W hat, and we matched, and first thing he says to me, I will read it to everyone right now. It is so horrendous.
No, she sent it to this group chat we have with her. Her other friend, and me.
Okay.
And I was like,
I'm gonna read it. He said, so okay, I have it right here. And I said W hat, and he said, roses are red, pigeons are dumb, I'll give you 2 fingers and maybe a thumb.
that's insane. What an opening line.
Opening line is crazy. And
Hinge guys are something else.
I just said that is absolutely diabolical. Also, yeah, like, okay, but I feel like that's like a first for Hinge being like that actually crazy. I usually find guys like that on Tinder.
Yeah.
Because like Hinge guys, I've noticed like you get some rough looking fellers in there, but there are some cutie patooties.
Tinder's just hookup guys.
Yeah.
Basically.
But I found some of the sweetest boys on Hinge.
Yeah.
And like Tinder men have literally like ruined my life.
For real.
Like I have had a Tinder man absolutely crush my heart and soul and put it in a meat grinder.
But actually, a guy she met on Tinder is now my boyfriend.
That's true. I met him on Tinder. I went on a date with him. And then all 3 of us hung out that night. And she was like, he's cute. And I was like, you like him? She's like, kinda, yeah. And I was just like, you know what? I want that to happen. Like, I'm not really like invested enough in this guy, and he's a good guy, and I feel like I'd just fumble. I was like, I need to set him
more
up.
as a brother.
Yeah, he was more of like a dude, you know?
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, yeah, you're my bro, man. And yeah, I like started setting them up and wingmanning from both sides, and now they're dating, and they're like, oh, they're so perfect together. I love it.
But yeah, dating culture. So before this, for me, I'll just only do this year. So I had a situationship from October last year until February this year. And I ended it because he didn't accept my mental health. He blah, blah, blah. We just weren't right for each other, right? Driving a lot, back and forth, like an hour. And then I ended it to actually be with this other guy. Shameful of me, to be honest, for doing it how I did it. But it's okay. And so that didn't work out. And then I started hanging out with his best friend a lot. A month later, and then his best friend and I started dating, and then we broke up, and then I had a love triangle with him and the guy, the past situationship that are best friends. We'll say Logan and Harry. Logan was the first situationship that ended things with me, and then I got with Harry and his best friend, and then Harry and I ended, and then I still had feelings for Logan, and then Logan kissed me, and then fucked another girl the other night. And then I was still having things with Harry and blah, blah, blah. He told me to get over it. We need to end officially. And then now I'm with my boyfriend. But that's my dating culture this year so far.
Okay, this year for me, I got out of a 2-year-long relationship. So I got out of a relationship with my high school sweetheart. We broke up.
Fun fact, I had him in elementary school. Just figured it out.
Yeah. But I got out of a relationship with my high school sweetheart. And I kind of went on like a just like dating app, like my first time ever on dating apps. I just kind of went on like this like dating app bender. Like I downloaded them, souped up my profile, was flirting with a bunch of people, you know, matching with a bunch of people, and just like hooking up, doing some stuff, hanging out with a lot of people. And then I really, really learned the meaning of situationship.
Yeah.
I had one with this one guy, we hung out, I drank way too much grape juice the first time I went over to his apartment, and then I threw it up with him, and this was the first time we ever had grape juice together, and I threw it up, and it was so awkward. And then I stayed the night at his apartment. He was really sweet, actually. Like we've hung out a couple times, like spaced out because we're both super busy. Sweetest guy ever. Would marry in a heartbeat. Very much a sweetheart. But then I learned the real meaning of situationship with this other guy. Which one was he? Yeah, what was his nickname? I was just gonna call him the lesbian.
Yeah, just call him the lesbian.
Okay. So, I was with the lesbian, which is her ex.
Situationship.
Her ex situationship.
Logan.
Oh yeah, so it's her ex situationship. And, I was with that person.
Fun fact, I actually hated her
Yeah,
the first time we met.
because I was like the new girl.
Yeah.
And then we talked and we're like best friends now. But yeah, so I was with the lesbian Logan for a while, and then
6 weeks.
yeah, and then some stuff happened, some mental health stuff happened. It was crazy. We ended up getting kicked out of the friend group.
We're actually better off out of the friend group. So.
And we got kicked out of the friend group, but we're like actually like doing great. So it's not a huge deal. It went down super crappy, but honestly it's water under the bridge in my
We're
mind.
still in contact with a few of them. So.
Yeah, so it's like it's all good. But yeah, and then that ended, and then I got into like a couple other like random situationships, and then I started I dated this guy. I knew him for like a couple days, and I started dating him. And like we met at this party. These two big colleges were having like this joint, like very large, like frat party style party, and we met there and everything. And I knew him for like 3 days when we started dating, and then he was just like, "I love you," and I was just like, "Whoa, no way! I don't even you're still a stranger to me. This is crazy." And so we broke up, and now I'm re-entering the dating app era. It's tragic.
Yeah. So that's
that so far.
dating culture for you with us. Next, we're gonna get more into our friendship and how I hated her and how we got really along. And we've only known each other since mid-July, so 3 months. We've only known each other for 3 months. But we're gonna get into that next. I hope you guys are still enjoying. All right, hi guys, we are back. Her foot's in the way.
Oh, we're stuck.
Okay, we took a little break, but we're back, and so this part we're going to be talking about how we met and how our friendship started and how it was all crazy, mixy, mushy, very drama filled, and now we like love each other. So yeah, let's get on to it. Okay. So I'll start off. So Logan, the guy, I was still at their house hanging out all the time, right? And this is when I had said past that Logan had kissed me after I ended things with Harry. So he kissed me, and then the next night was another party, and I expected them to, you know, do something with Logan. But then I start bawling because I see a new girl in the house randomly. And I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? Why is she here with Logan?
That's what they called me for like the first week.
Yeah. And then these two other friends I'm close with, who one is twin brothers with Logan. And I have been really good friends with them. And so I started crying, and they're like, why? And I explained to them. They're like, no, she's here for another guy. And I was like, no, she's not. I know she's here for Logan. And the next thing I know, like a couple hours later, I'm so out of it. Sober, and I'm in the two friends that I'm close with in their room, and I walk out and I see she goes into she goes into Logan's room, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, bawling my eyes out. Next morning I walk out with my friend's girlfriend into the kitchen. She is in the living room with Logan playing with his dog, and I give her the worst stink eye bitch stare you could ever fucking see.
It was tragic. It was like
no,
so
I hated her guts. I was like, I don't like you. You are not gonna be my friend.
It stressed me out to leave their room.
That whole day. Fast forward a few days later,
I stayed there for 4 days straight.
Yeah,
without leaving.
Yeah, fast forward, I come back over to get, you know, have a little fun night. And she's there.
A little party, a little kickback.
And then I'm like, oh, she's here still. Why can't she just go the fuck home?
I live 5 minutes away.
Yeah. So, God, I get there, and another friend is there. They're talking. I get on the couch. I'm like, hey, girl, to the other friend. And then that girl goes away, and then she and I start talking. And then we actually start bonding over, because I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give her a try. I'm here. We're sitting next to each other. What else are we gonna do but not talk to each other? It's gonna be awkward. So we start talking, and then we actually get to know each other and about our lives. And then I tell her all the lore about Logan and Harry and this whole friend situation group, you know. We go outside, and I'm honest with her about everything from the start of me and Logan. And I tell her stuff about him, blah, blah, blah. And then fast forward, we start hanging out because I'm there all the time. She's there all the time. And we actually start hanging out, just us, without the boys there. Or even they're there and it's just us hanging out and talking. And we started having really fun playing games. And I started coming to her house. So after her whole little mental health accident happened, I was coming over here for a while and staying the night because I was not doing good mentally at all. She wasn't. So we were helping each other out for a good couple weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah. Here
every night, every day, all the time, 24/7.
We got really codependent, but we also helped each other like grow a lot.
She's the one who helped me realize I need to go on meds and get checked out and see a psychiatrist. And so yeah, she's really, honestly, she's the one who saved my life because she's the one who told me to get myself checked. So I did. So I'm very thankful for her. For real. Nice. Every time I see like a sad video about a friend, I send it to her and I'm like, I love you. Like if you're dying, I'm dying with you. You're going off the Grand Canyon, I'm going after you. You know? You're drowning and I'll try helping you, but no guarantee, I'll probably drown too and then we can just drown together. You know? So that's like my side. I think her side's pretty similar.
My side is really similar.
A little different.
So like I came into that group, I was super nervous, but I like got along with everyone really well. And then like I noticed like she looked at me and like she was gone for the rest of the night, and I was like, oh,
I like disappeared.
Weird. I was like, oh, that's weird. And then fucking the the next day, like, they're like, oh, she's still here, and like she gave me that dirty look, and I was like, oh my god, she hates me, and I was like, who is that? They like explained to me who she was and everything, and I was like, okay, like.
And he
cool.
shit on me.
Yeah, I was like talking shit about you, but
I did nothing to him.
But I was like, okay, like whatever. She's just like a bitch, whatever. She just doesn't like me. I don't care. And then and then we met, we talked and everything, and like we actually like bonded, and it was awesome. And then we hung out for 3 weeks straight. She was over at my house staying the night every night. And we've literally spent like every day together since. We hang out like at least for an hour every day. She works in the same place I work at. I got her a job there.
Yeah.
Like, I know how she likes her Pepsi. She knows how I like my slushies. Like, it's perfect.
Like, we know everything about each other. We don't have TMI in this friendship.
Not even close. She sent me a video of her peeing once. On accident.
I didn't mean to. I was out of it.
Accident.
Okay, I was not sober.
I will say it was on accident, but, like,
she's
also sits in the bathroom while I shower.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah, we'll just,
sister-coded, honestly. Yeah.
But I think getting kicked out of that friend group also was what really made us bond more
on a deeper level.
Because it really proved to both of us that we really are here for one another, and like we're not going anywhere considering everything we've both been through this past year, and just with the group and leaving and everything. It's really like shown true colors through both of us a lot. We like, I'll know when she's manic, she'll know when I'm manic, we'll know when each other is splitting or about to lash out, and so we'll be like, okay. Or like if someone's about to do something to us and we're about to lash out, like
we found it really easy to co-regulate with each other, and it's really nice. We complement each other's personalities really well.
Yeah, someone thought we were dating. Someone else thought we were sisters.
A lot of people think we're dating.
Yeah, it's because we act like we're dating because we're that close of friends.
We also like low-key scams TikTok for a solid month that we were dating.
Yeah. While I was like talking to a guy who's now my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Even my mom texted me, she's like, congrats on your new relationship.
Yeah, her mom thought
sends
we were
a screenshot of the TikTok of her and I and her comments. I'm like, that's just for fun. We're really close, but we're not dating. I'm talking to a guy right now because I'm bisexual too.
Yeah.
And last summer I had a whole lesbian summer. I did not know what was going on, but yeah, that's how we became friends. I think that's all. Do you know what else to talk about?
Sorry, I was just trying to process these texts. This guy in high school, like I knew in high school, texted me and we were talking or whatever, and he just asked me out to dinner.
When?
During the week. So
oh my god.
I'm like, oh, so I'm trying to like process that a little bit and like really thinking I want to get into this because some of the things that I've heard about him.
What's his name?
I heard he was verbally abusive.
What's his name?
And I heard he had anger issues. I'm not gonna name drop.
After the video.
Maybe.
Okay. I probably don't know him.
You probably don't. But yeah.
But also I probably could.
But yeah, I heard he was something, so I'm actually like super nervous. But like, dinner won't hurt.
Yeah, dinner won't hurt. Just get to know
Catch up as old friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Yeah. That's a crazy sentence. No,
I mean,
I don't plan on it. We like had a thing for each other like at the beginning of high school or something, but that was like forever ago. We're like completely different humans now.
Yeah. A lot can happen in a day. But oh, I keep burping.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
I think that sums up the podcast video today.
Yeah.
This is the end
of
the
Bipolar
first
Baddies.
episode of Bipolar Baddies.
Thanks, guys.
So yeah, this is us, Zoe again.
Tanya, gang.
Yeah, gang. Have a good day.
Cheers.
We'll see you again when we are back. I don't know when that'll be, but we yap a lot, so it'll probably be very often.
Anyways, I guess, whatever.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Cheers, guys. Peace.